Something brought you to this video. You may have been scrolling, you may have been searching, you may have just felt a pull you cannot explain. But I need you to understand something right now. That was not random. You are being tested. Right now, in this season of your life, the universe is running you through something. Something difficult, something confusing, something that has probably made you question everything, your path, your purpose, whether any of this is working. And I know that test has been heavy. I know some days it has felt unbearable. But what I am about to share with you is going to change how you see everything that has been happening. Because the universe does not test the people it has given up on. It only tests the ones it is preparing for something greater. This is what your test means, and this is how you pass it. Most people see a difficult season and ask, why is this happening to me? They see closed doors and assume they went the wrong way. They see things falling apart and assume they failed. They see silence from the universe and assume they have been forgotten. But here is the truth that changes everything. The universe does not create storms to destroy you. It creates them to reveal you, to strip away everything that was never truly yours, the wrong relationships, the wrong paths, the versions of yourself you were performing for other people, and leave behind only what is real, only what is strong, only what was always meant to survive. The universe tests you not because it doubts you. It tests you because it is about to trust you with something you have never had before. The difficulty you are in right now is not a punishment. It is a preparation. And when you understand what kind of test you are going through, you stop fighting it and you start passing it. So let me show you the 5 tests the universe runs its chosen ones through before a major life shift. If any of these feel like exactly what you are living right now, that is not a coincidence. That is confirmation. Test 1, the test of patience. Everything is taking longer than it should. You have been doing everything right. You have been showing up. You have been believing. You have been putting in the work, speaking the affirmations, holding the vision, and yet the timeline keeps shifting. What you asked for has not arrived. And the waiting has started to feel less like patience and more like foolishness. I need you to hear this. Delay is not denial. The universe is not slow. It is precise. And when something is taking longer than you expected, it means one of 2 things. It is being built to a higher standard than you originally imagined, or you are still being prepared to hold it properly when it arrives. The timing of your breakthrough is not late. It is exact. The universe does not rush masterpieces. Your job in this test is not to push harder. It is to trust deeper, hold the vision, stay in motion, and let the universe handle the clock. Test 2, the test of loss. Something important was taken from you. Something left. A relationship, a job, a plan you had built your identity around. A version of your life that felt certain and then was not. And the loss did not just hurt. It shook the foundation. It made you question who you were without the thing you lost. I want to say something about that loss that may be hard to hear right now. The universe does not remove things from your life carelessly. It removes things that were occupying the space that your real life needs. The relationship that ended was blocking the love that is designed for you. The job that fell through was keeping you from the work you were actually called to. The plan that collapsed was a smaller version of what the universe has in mind. The universe does not take from you. It makes room. Everything that leaves is creating the exact space that what is coming needs to land in. Grieve what you need to grieve, but know the loss is not the ending. The loss is the clearing. Test 3, the test of doubt. You have started to question everything. There is a voice. You know the one that shows up at 3 a.m., the one that waits until you are tired and alone and vulnerable, and then asks the question you are most afraid of. What if none of this is real? What if I am wrong? What if I have been believing in something that was never going to happen? That voice is not wisdom. That voice is not reality. That voice is the test. Because the universe always sends the loudest doubt right before the breakthrough. It is the final check, the last moment where you have to decide, with no evidence yet in your hands, whether you truly believe or whether you were only believing when it was easy. Faith that only shows up when the results are visible is not faith. It is observation. Real faith is choosing to believe in the dark when there is no light yet to guide you. The doubt you feel right now is not a sign to stop. It is the universe asking, do you really mean it? And your answer, every time you choose to keep going, is passing the test. Test 4, the test of isolation. You feel completely alone in this. The people around you do not understand what you are going through. You have tried to explain the path you are on. You have tried to share the vision. You have tried to make the people who matter to you see what you see. But they cannot see it, and so you carry it alone. The chosen ones almost always go through a season of isolation before a breakthrough, not because the universe is cruel, but because what is being built inside you cannot be built in a crowd. The version of you that is emerging right now, the stronger, more aligned, more powerful version, needs silence and solitude to take shape. It cannot be shaped by other people's opinions, fears, or limitations. The isolation of the chosen ones is not abandonment, it is incubation. Great things are always formed in the quiet before the world is ready to see them. You are not alone because you are forgotten. You are alone because you are being formed. And when you emerge from this season, the right people will be exactly where they need to be. Test 5, the test of identity. You are being asked to become someone new. This is the deepest test of all. Everything you are going through right now, the patience, the loss, the doubt, the isolation, it is all pointing to one thing. The universe is asking you to shed the version of yourself that cannot carry what is coming. The old identity, the one built on fear, on what other people think, on playing small to make others comfortable, that version of you does not have the capacity for the life you have been asking for. And so the universe is burning it away. Not to hurt you, to free you. Every test you are going through right now is sculpting the new version of you, the one who is unshakable, the one who trusts without evidence, the one who leads from faith instead of fear. You are not being broken, you are being remade, and the fire that feels like it is destroying you is the exact fire that is forging who you were always meant to become. The test of identity is the hardest test and the most important one, because on the other side of it is not just what you asked for. It is who you truly are. So how do you pass the test? Not by fighting it, not by forcing it, not by collapsing under it. You pass the universe's tests the same way every chosen one before you has passed them. You keep showing up. You keep believing when it is hard. You keep moving, even slowly, even one step in the direction of the life you know is yours. You say every morning, I do not know how, I do not know when, but I trust that it is already on its way. And then you act like it is true, before you can see it, before you have the proof, before the test is officially over. Because that is not naivety. That is how the test is passed. The universe is not waiting for you to have all the answers. It is waiting for you to keep moving without them. Every single day you choose to keep going, you pass. And every single day you choose to keep going, the breakthrough gets one day closer. I want you to do something right now. I want you to think about the hardest thing you are carrying in this season. Now I want you to say this, out loud if you can, in your mind if you cannot. This test is not destroying me. This test is preparing me. I am not falling apart. I am being rebuilt. What is coming is worth everything I am going through right now. Say that every single morning, not because it is easy to believe, but because your belief is the thing that passes the test. The universe is watching how you handle this season, not to judge you, but to know, are you ready? Have you become the person who can receive what I have been building for you? Show it the answer. If this message found you today and something in your chest shifted, that was not an accident either. Please share this with one person who is being tested right now and does not know it. They need to hear that their difficulty has meaning. And if you want a new message every single morning, something to hold onto before the day starts, subscribe. I will be here every day. I will see you tomorrow. Keep going, you are almost through.